Okay. Alright then. So. Alright, let's see this. I'm going to explain for like this lesson thingy thing. Uh, I'm going to explain Save the World, like some basic mechanics about the game, what you need to have, like all that kind of stuff. So let's start from this side onwards. Over here, you will come across this screen. If you do not have the game, you will need to purchase this, and it will give you the skin here, the massive robot dude, Kevin. It will give you this pickaxe just next to him, to the left. It will give you the back bling, give you 1,000 V-Buck quests by that book, and give you some like other things. All the other things to this side over here by the robot Kevin back. Now, the rest of this is completely up to you. This is all optional things. You do not have to. You do not have to get them. Over here we have llamas. Now llamas, every single day there are 50 of these.
Look into the llama.
As you see up at the top, it says time remaining 423 minutes. I have already bought one of these because it was very good. These can go up to 3 levels. There's this one, which just gives you like some basic stuff. Good early game. Actually, no, more or less met early game. Not really good, but still useful.
Don't tell me what's inside. I want it to be a surprise.
They're a little bit dim-witted, as you can tell by the voice lines. If they go to silver, they give a bit better stuff. If they go to gold, they give a lot better stuff. This one is a like special armor. You only get like you only get 3 of these every day, and they are one specific thing. This is super melee armor, which means it only gives melees. As you can see, it gives swords, hammers, clubs, axes, and it gives these tickets down at the bottom, which you can spend on these lunar armors. These are unlimited. That means you can get as many as you want. And as you see here, completing missions and quests during the Mad season gives loot llamas and like tickets for the loot shop. And it also gives you things called gold. With gold, I have 17,000 down the bottom. You can get event weapons like this. Tiny. You can get heroes like this guy. He's a soldier. That means he's good with guns, but he does not have much mobility at all. You can get extra armory slots. This gives you like more things you're able to hold. I'll get to that in a second. It gives you this sword, a nice sword. I used it for a bit, but it is quite expensive to craft. But early game, that's good. Same with this one. It's basically the exact same as the other one I just showed, except it's a bit cheaper. I think actually. Wait a minute, let me check this. No, they cost the exact same price. I think this one might do a little bit more damage. Or did they do the same? Alright, doesn't matter. I think that's just like a special version of that one. This one is an Outlander. They are like good at resourcing. They have a lot of gadgets, and yeah, they're pretty useful. Got some decent mobility. For 400 gold, you can buy a rare schematic, which a rare schematic would just be. Do I like? Yeah, screw it for the video. I can afford this. You buy a rare schematic, it gives you a random rare schematic. We'll get to that in a second. It'll buy armory. You can see a little exclamation mark. Then with epic schematic, I'm not gonna waste 1,000 gold because yeah, all stuff. Sim stuff. This guy's a soldier. This guy's also a soldier. This guy's also a soldier. This one's a ninja. That means you can double jump. That you can do, and they're fast. You know that. This one's also a soldier. This is a new weapon. It's a different weapon. It's crossbow. Nice. This is a hammer. Pretty good weapon. It's decent. Looks pretty nice. And you're holding it. It's another ninja. Each one of these have a special ability, as you can see by the bonus. Tail of Dragon. This ability, Dragon Slash, leaves behind energized trail, which deals 26 base energy damage per second. And you can get a Legendary Survivor every single time this goes on, and then Legendary Survivors, you'll get to those in a second. Every week this will reset. Right now there is a Hemlock. This is an SMG. It's decent. It's not the best SMG in game. Early game, that's pretty good. Not really late game though. You can get a defender. These you can place down in missions to allow you to that will help you defend. Here's another soldier. This one's a bit cheaper because it's epic, unlike legendary and mythic ones. It only costs 1,000 gold. They do go a bit lower down and they get a lot more. They get a lot cheaper, but they're useful. This is a Hustbuster. Despite its scrappy appearance, it is actually one of the best shotguns in the game. Many people class it as the best, but not me. I haven't used it that much to really say it's the best, but I've used it a lot. I've used it enough to know that it's not the best. But yeah, epic survivors, they're the same as legendary, just not as powerful. Rare flux, it's just you get to like level up with different things. Say I had this person and I had 100 legendary flux, I could turn them legendary. Or with this gun, I could turn them legendary. Um, Perk up, this allows you to change the perks of weapons up higher. You turn to green, then they'll be blue, which is here, and then they'll be epic and gold, which I'll show in a second. Reperk allows you to change their perks to be like, instead of having extra fire rate, extra damage, or extra reload speed. These are all just evolution materials to help you like make your weapons more powerful. Let's go into locker. Um, I'm decently OG and I have a lot of stuff, but this doesn't really matter for the game. It's just these are all you can equip your battle royale skins if you have any, or if you want, you can equip your main ninja, your main like hero, which I have this person as my ninja, the rarest ninja in the game. You can equip back things, all this stuff. I have a wrap for my hoverboard, but not any of my guns because I like the design of the guns in the game. Now these are all my gun. These are all my guns. Let's go into this. As you see, the rare schematic I got was this, a mighty pitchfork. I'm going to recycle that because I don't need it, and that gives me that. Let's go into guns. I have what? Right, basically, I'll explain this. Once you get right, if you get an epic weapon, it starts at power level 9. If you have a legendary, it starts at power level 12. You bring this higher, having it go to level 2. At level 20, it goes to 46 as epic. As you see, I have a level 25 one here. It's 69. Nice. If you bring to level 30, 77. Unless it's epic, then it goes to 71. These are all my like 130s. It goes to 106 next, and yeah, and better. These are what I was talking about. Perks. Legendary perk up allows you to change your things to do more damage. Look, it says 15% energy damage. This one changes to 20%. It will change this from 25% damage to 30% damage. I think you can see where I'm going with this. And with reperk, you can change it to be instead of damage, it's impact, durability, fire rate, or just crit rating as I have it right now. You can get bows, pistols. I'm currently upgrading this one, so don't judge it if it's rolls. You can get RPGs. There is a pistol that shoots a rocket. You can get shotguns. You can get these, which are the mythic weapons. They look pretty cool. This is the most powerful weapon in the whole game. It does 10 million damage, I believe. This, yeah, DPS is the most DPS thing in the game. Even my 144 polish shell, that's all damage, and it has affliction. Does less damage than this one. But yeah, there's a mythic AR as well. I also have that. Mythic pistol. I also have that one. Now I'm going to melees. Um, there's quite cool melees. I have a modded one here. It's pretty good. I have this one. It's the rarest sword in the game. Found Blazing Mass Immune. It looks like a lightsaber. Trust me, I know. This sword, it's meant to be on fire, but it only shows like that in the game, like midway through the game. But I'm just chilling in the lobby right now. That's the sword. This is the hammer version of it. It's also meant to be on fire, but it doesn't show that. This is the mythic sword. It's pretty good. The mythic hammer. It's pretty good. It looks like a hand. These are different traps you can get in the game. The wall launcher, that it pushes enemies away from you. Ceiling drop trap. Basically, it drops things onto the enemy, and they bounce away if it's going downhill. Tractable floor spikes. These ones spike up, attacking all the enemies in the area, and then you have to wait a few seconds for them to reload. Anti-air trap. It shoots all the things that are flying out of the air. Wall spikes. These ones, basically, you can put them on the opposite side even when they're not attacking. It will hurt them, and it will also give back some of the villains like HP from every single time it kills a husk. Wall dynamo. You can place this on the opposite side from the spike walls, and it will deal a ton of damage in one massive attack. but it does not reload that quickly. Wall darts, you can place these, and they fire over half walls and medium walls, and they go out in a straight line and attack anything in that line. Anything that's below it, they will not hit. Anything that's above it, they will hit because it has to be on the ground for it to be, you know. Tar Pit, these ones can stop a Smasher. A Smasher is a massive monster that rips through your builds and like tears through them. It can stop a Smasher in their place and make them stop all their movement speed, making them have to walk and then run. And it also does high damage and durability. This one, this one freezes everything. Everything that's on it, it waits like 2 seconds after something steps on it, and then freezes everything there. And the direction that you place it, it will. If say I'm placing it towards north on the map, it will once they break out of it, they will fire towards. They'll fire south. They'll like move slightly back south. Cozy Campfire. This one slowly over time heals you. It lasts for 110 seconds, which is just under 2 minutes. And every single second you're on there, you heal. It's pretty cheap. Stealing Gas Trap. If something's underneath this one, when it goes off, it will slowly tick them off for damage. And it does quite a lot. It's one of the best stealing traps in the game. Broadsides, if you fire these ones out, it's basically a floppy, flaccid version of the wall dart, which is why you should have it ricocheting against the wall so the cannonballs can ricochet and bounce back and forth, doing more and more damage. A lot of people don't seem to notice that. Stealing Electric Field. This one basically fires out a massive amount of energy, of like lightning bolt energy stuff that will hit certain targets, doing a ton of damage. Okay, my backpack. This is the stuff I have in my backpack. I have some just RPGs, ARs, Xenombo, just decent stuff. I have a lot of ammo on me at all times. I have, where the hell did you come from? But yeah, I have traps. I have a bunch of crafting materials to craft my weapons and traps. I have the same in here, just traps, like guns, like some decently rare stuff. Stuff I can just like get rid of if I need to. Yeah, just normal everyday stuff. Not normal everyday, but like some decently good stuff. Collection book. I have a lot of things in my collection book. I don't have everything, but I have like a lot of it. Resources. These are my resources. It's a pretty mediocre amount, but I've I don't play the game a lot. Well, I play it every day, but like I don't play at sweat level or pro level. I just chill. So this is a decent amount for me. What I need to do. Let's go to commands. We've got heroes. Heroes, as you can see, they are powerful. They have a lot of HP just on their own. They have different abilities. Kunai. Let's go over to this one. These are soldiers, and they have as you see down at the bottom, by those little circles, there are different images pop up every now and again. I'll explain these two. Lefty righty, they pull out two little pistols. They do pistols and they fire them, and they do quite a lot of damage. Shockwave, you basically grab a grenade out like from the side, and you crush it and smash it on the ground. It'll do a shockwave around you. Frag grenade, just like a normal grenade, you throw it and it does some damage. Once again, this one has frag grenade and lefty righty, but it also has war cry. This one allows you to increase damage and swing speed with a melee, dealing more damage. And let's go over to their bonuses. As you see, these ones have different abilities, but basically these ones are all good with like weaponry and all that. They do like extra, like 20-30% damage boosts every single one of them. Here are my constructors. I don't play constructor a lot, so I just have two that are good. So let's just look at these two. Going constructor, you basically pull out a shield out of nowhere and a hammer, and you block and hit with the hammer to do a ton of damage. Rosie, you place a mounted turret down that you can attack with. It has two barrels and you do a lot of damage with them. Decoy, you throw it down and the enemy attacks that one. Since they're all AI, then you can shoot them. Ice King. This one has Decoy and Rosie, but it also has Bull Rush. Allows you to pull out the shield I was talking about earlier and rush forward and throw them away. You can even throw them off cliffs if you're skilled enough. Plus, these ones also have an ability which allow them to place down a like extra build on your builds, and they reinforce your builds and allow traps to have more durability and more damage. They're a very useful thing. You can have many abilities with them. Ninja, this is my personal main, why I have a lot of them. I'll just explain these two, since these are the most useful ones. Razor, the rarest ninja again, one I use the most. Kunai Storm, it basically you jump up, do a backflip, and then things will land on the ground, doing some damage to them. I have many abilities for it, so it does a lot. Crescent Kick, it doesn't do that much damage, but you can knock back and stun an enemy, even a massive one like a Smasher or a Taker or something. Smoke Bomb, you drop a like a bomb of smoke on the ground, and instead of it just like slowing things down, it does a ton of damage and it's very useful. Let's go this one, Crescent Kick. Yeah, this one just has the exact same, just a different order. So let's go with this one because that's two different. Dragon Slash. What the fuck happened? Alright. Dragon Slash. This one allows you to move in a straight line, do a ton of damage to enemies. It's the most powerful one in the game, with no extra abilities. And with some extra abilities, you can leave like fire on the ground or energy, and it does even more damage. What the hell is going on? And then this one also has throwing stars. It fires stars in a straight line, and they do quite a bit of damage. You fire 3 of them. Outlander. These ones are the best for getting resources. I'll just explain these two. Basically, with Teddy, you throw down an ability, and you throw down like a teddy bear with 2 Gatling guns on its arms, and it fires them, doing quite a bit of damage. Phase Shift allows you to boost forward in like mid-air, and Seismic Smash allows you to throw your fist onto the ground, and then you do like a shockwave attack that moves forwards. With some heroes, you can even move it backwards, doing double the damage. Red Willow, this one has first shift down, seismic smash, but it also has Shock Tower. With Shock Tower, you throw a Tesla thing on the floor, and it spins around, shooting electric bolts at enemy. Hero loadout. This is my loadout that I have all the time. Adrenaline Rush heals a lot of HP and can instantly revive my teammates from the ground. I'll start that real quick so it doesn't be annoying. Other turret, this basically will make a turret stay for 30 seconds and will do a lot of damage, and it can hit an 8-tower radius, and it has an explosion on death that damages some nearby enemies. Survey Might, this is in the support, so every second, alright, so as you read down there, as my current HP stands, I will do more damage the more HP I have. Hang time, when I do Kunai Storm, I will hang in the air for 4 seconds, doing 40% extra damage. Soaring Claws, adds 3% of current HP to melee damage. So yeah, that one was very good. Annihilation, when my kunais hit the ground, they do a small explosion which does some more damage, which is very useful. Syrian Hide, while shield is depleted, increases armor by 33%. So basically, since my ability allows me to have mixes, so I have no shield, but I have a lot more HP. I hit the millions when I'm playing with pros and I'm in high level missions. It will allow me to hit even higher, and it will allow me to take even more damage. With this, I would technically have like even though I would have 800,000 HP, I would need to be hit like a million damage to die. It knocks off some of the damage. But that's from the past. With 2 dinosaur heroes, the 2 little ones with the extra symbols next to them, the ninja, the 2 legendary, the ninja and constructor. This one removes all my shield, but increases max HP by 200%. And this is Razor. Her ability is Crystal Dagger as well in Kunai Storm. Little crystal dagger, 12 crystal daggers will appear, and they'll do a ton of damage, and they can hit a crit, and which is very useful. Defenders, I explained this earlier, I do not use them a lot, but I've got one upgraded just in case. Basically, this one, as you see here, it's Jill. They're a rifleman. They do a lot of damage. They can only use ARs or SMGs, and they have when they are using a weapon, the weapon has a 23% chance to not consume ammo when fired. Increases weapon fire rate by 18%. Increases assault weapon and SMG damage by 15%. Increases maximum health by 24%. Useful, but not really that good. Expeditions, I have 4 of these going on right now, and with different heroes, they have their power ratio. like stacked up, they're like power abilities stacked up, and whatever that is from this little green box, with it all added up, it basically gives a percent chance. If it's higher, then it's guaranteed. If it's a little bit lower, then yeah, I think you can understand. Whichever is higher is how it works basically. Yeah, that's positions. Survivors is just normal stuff. You just keep these down here. Yeah. And then basically sort these out. As you see, this is my EMT squad, and I have people that are, and I have there's people that are all matching to this person, and they're all the highest level they can be. Um, and this person is the EMT survivor. This one's the fire team alpha, and these people are all matching, as you can see. These people are not all matching, but I am currently making a change to make this person match. So I need 4 more of these little triangle symbol, but I will soon be at a much higher power level than with them helping. This one is the engineering team. I have these all high level, or as high level as they can go. This is the training team. Close assault team. The thinking team. All of them are matching apart from this one, which I'm making a change to. Let's go over to upgrades. With upgrades, you can upgrade different abilities. This ability will allow you to teleport, different things to different areas, like enemies' attacks, the enemy itself, I believe, or yourself. Supply drop allows you to drop a supply that will give like a crate that will give you some supplies of it, like every now and again. Slow field, it drops a field that slows things down, allowing you to shoot even faster, allowing you to kill them faster, rather than like slowing them down. Yeah. Proximity mine allows you to place down a proximity mine, which something gets close, it will do a lot of damage to them. Hover turret, this is one I always rock. It's amazing. I already explained it. Banner, this one allows you to place it down. It heals all players, builds around the area, and it also respawns you by the banner. Airstrike, when basically with airstrike, when you place it, it'll do a lot of damage to a certain area. But late game, it's not really a thing you want. Adrenaline rush, I already explained it. Tools, this one allows you to hold more items in your storm shield. Pickaxe upgrade, this one allows you to do more damage to your pickaxe. Building health, this one allows you to have more health for your structures. Backpack size, this one allows you to hold more things just in your backpack instead of your storage. And building repair speed, this one allows you to boost how fast you build and repair your items. Research, I have these all maxed out. These ones upgrade your power level, which is the little number in the top corner. The one that says 131. And basically this your fortune upgrades your party's max HP. This one does damage, this one does shield, and this one does ability damage, like abilities and all that. Profile, for my account boosts, normal boost, this just shows what my next levels are. I'm max level as you see. Pretty normal stuff. Map, I can access every mission in the game. I have Stonewood all here. Pretty easy stuff. Plankerton, all this is pretty easy. The little purple misty parts are where it gives you a bit more rewards. Candy Valley, still easy. Nothing difficult in here. There's the Storm King up here. Characters for some reason it's being weird. It's still easy though. Climb Peaks, still easy, but gets a little bit harder further down. This stuff's still easy. All up here is still easy. This is where it starts getting like a little bit more difficult. Like, yeah, I could die a few times here. This might take me like a while. This one would take me an attempt or two if it's like a really hard mission. These ones would these are difficult. This is the hardest they get. And this is the hardest mission again. And then we have this is the current event thing. It's not like something special. I'll explain some of these. I'll explain the 140 quests. There was a car outside. Or motorbike even. Deliver the bomb. You deliver a bomb to a launcher and it fires into the storm, doing a lot of damage to the storm. This one's another Deliver the Bomb, except it's harder because it has 4 players. That means it does more. That means it's much harder. Category 2, Fight the Storm. You defend 2 atlases that fire beams into the storm and do a lot of damage. Destroy the encampments. These are like um, spawners for the husk enemies, and you have to destroy them to end the mission. Eliminate and collect. You have to kill the enemy to collect the items, and then you beat the mission. This one's a retrieve the data. It makes it so something will land, and then you have to retrieve it, get it out of there by defending it. And this one's a Category 3 Fight the Storm, and that means it's just like the Category 2 one, except it's except you have to defend 3 instead of 2. And this one's just a harder version of Retrieve the Data. As you see, my power level at the top has changed. That's because in this one we have different power levels. And in quests we have, as you see, I'm on my current main quest. This is my quest log. Got dailies, they give V-Bucks. Weeklies, they give other stuff. I'm not attempting those right now. Got these ones, they give some extra nice stuff. These give some nice stuff. These give some pretty good stuff. These ones give extra heroes and stuff, but I'm not attempting those right now. They get annoying. The Web Endurance and Twine Peaks, Web Endurance and Twine Valley. These ones just give extra things. Extra little things, not hard, just annoying. These ones are like really impressive things. If anyone gets any of these banner icons, you know to worry about them because they're good at the game. And these are all the missions I've completed. Every single one. These are all the like story mode ones. There are a lot more missions I've completed, but these were just the story mode ones. I've completed a lot of them, as you can see. These are the current things that go on. This is Ventures, the thing I just showed you, the one I explained the missions. Valor, this is a quest line. I've completed it, as you see. It gives you it gives you a hero and a defender. No dancing, this is another one. It gives you some gold there. This one gives you another hero. War games, this one just gives you like little challenges you do every week, not every day even. Blockbuster, this one's actually really long. At the second page, you get any of these 3 weapons: a crossbow, a suppressed SMG, or a eagle. I chose the SMG. I think. You get over here. You get a mythic hero. It's a pretty good hero. Showed it earlier. Over here, you get a mythic ninja. Pretty good ninja. Not any of the best thing to get though. Over here, you get any of these 4 heroes. They're all pretty much meh. I have them all. I think I have them all. I don't know. Can't remember. And Brawl of the Wild. This is the last one I'm going to show here. And this one gives you this hero here, which is a nice hero to have. And that is it. Back to Ventures. Alright then. So that's basically explaining the game to you. I'm a little bit good at it. I've got a lot of hours in this game. So yeah. Hopefully whoever watches this, that helped you out. But yeah, alright. See y'all.